Namaste. Welcome you all for a efficient, calm, gentle breathing technique for wellness. You have to first sit upright in any comfortable position. You can also sit on a chair. Palms should face upwards. Tip of the thumb and index finger in contact. That is the first thing. Then relax your tongue. Very important. Tongue has a strong neurological connection with the brain. So you have to relax. When you relax, the tongue rests on the lower palate and slightly, very slightly recedes inside. That is point number one. Then you have to gently close your eyes. But before that, you listen completely. You have to breathe abdominally. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Then breathe little slow. Our average breathing is about 14 to 15 per minute. Now make it about 7 per minute. It should be easy. You can inhale for about 3 to 4 seconds and exhale little longer. Very important. Make the exhalation little longer than the inhalation. If you inhale for 3 to 4 seconds, try to exhale for about 6 to 8 seconds. So about 7 breaths per minute, exhalation little longer. Then watch the nasal passage from this to the top, inside the nasal passage you should watch. Then the second region is the belly button, the region behind the belly button. These two regions you should simultaneously watch. So that is what it is. So we can do that. You have to slowly inhale for about 4 seconds and exhale for about 6 to 8 seconds. It is as simple as that. And as you know, when you inhale, the heart beats little more. It is more energy consuming than when you exhale. In a very subtle way, the heart beats little less. It is a very restful thing for the heart. Therefore, this is a very, very simple, efficient, calm and gentle breathing technique. Just even doing it for 3 to 4 minutes would bring an immediate effect. So now let us start doing. Sit upright, relax your tongue. You will start now. So you are doing abdominal breathing, slow inhalation, slower exhalation, breathing rate about 7 per minute, exhalation longer than inhalation. But don't force yourself. It should be a very, very calm experience. You may need little more practice to make exhalation longer but try that. Even 1 second more than inhalation is good. But gradually, you must almost make it double. But don't force yourself. That is very, very important. And watching the two zones, the nasal passage, because there are a lot of olfactory sensors there which have a direct link with the brain, so that also helps. Then watching the navel point, that is the Manipura Chakra, the region behind the navel point, close to the spinal column. So watching both the points simultaneously also helps to cut off the thought flow. When you watch both the regions simultaneously, the chattering of the brain greatly reduces. You can feel it immediately, right away. It does not take much time. So remember these ground rules. Breathe abdominally. Keep the breathing rate little slower than normal, about 7 per minute. Learn to exhale longer than you inhale. Then watch your nasal passage and the so-called Manipura Chakra, or the region behind the navel point. Watch both the zones simultaneously. Don't miss. Then you will see an immediate calming and soothing effect. The reason is that this stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. Just practicing this for 3 to 4 minutes will bring lot of change. You can do it whenever you can, when the abdominal region is reasonably light. So we will look at some more modifications of this. Initially you can just keep a clock so that you can keep track of the time, and then in the subsequent sessions we will look at more efficient way of doing this. So practice this first. And enjoy the calmness. Now open your eyes. Namaste.